His name should be on every memorial. Instead, most people don't even know he existed. Leroy Wilton Homer, Jr. He was 36 years old, United States Air Force Major, Desert Storm veteran, first officer on United Flight 93. On September 11, 2001, at 9:24 a.m., United Airlines dispatch sent a message to Flight 93. Beware cockpit intrusion. 2 aircraft hit World Trade Center. 4 minutes later, at 9:28 in the morning, hijackers stormed the cockpit. According to the cockpit voice recorder, Leroy Homer's voice was heard shouting, "Mayday! Mayday! Get out of here! We're all gonna die here!" He and Captain Jason Dahl were the first to fight back. Not the passengers, the pilots. The cockpit recordings prove it. Sounds of a violent struggle. Pilots resisting with everything they had. They were stabbed. They were bleeding. But they kept fighting. The plane was headed for the U.S. Capitol. The hijackers wanted to destroy the heart of American democracy. But because Leroy Homer, Captain Dahl, the crew, and 33 passengers refused to surrender, Flight 93 never reached Washington. It crashed into a Pennsylvania field instead. 44 people died that day on Flight 93. Leroy Homer was one of them. His daughter Laurel was 9 months old. She never got to know her father. Never got to hear him tell her he loved her. Never got to see him walk her down the aisle or meet her children. And here's what should make you furious. For over 2 decades, most Americans had no idea there was a black pilot on Flight 93. The media told the story of 4 passengers. Todd Beamer's "Let's Roll" became the rallying cry. But the crew, Leroy Homer, Jason Dahl, the 5 flight attendants who also fought back, they were glossed over, according to Homer's widow, Melody. Even his own wife said people have come up to her shocked. "I didn't know there was a black pilot on Flight 93. How? How is that possible? This man was a hero. He worked part-time jobs in high school to pay for flight lessons, got his private pilot's license at 16, graduated from the Air Force Academy, flew C-141 cargo planes in Desert Storm, named Air Force Aircrew Instructor of the Year in 1993, became a major in the Air Force Reserve, and when terrorists tried to crash a plane into the U.S. Capitol, he fought them. His last words were a warning to air traffic control. His last act was resistance. Leroy Homer died a hero at 36. Say his name, Leroy Wilton Homer, Jr. If you've never heard it before, now you have. Share it so he's never forgotten again.